Lydiot. Inching it on further and further and further, Wales. It's Phillips. Priestland, what a good ball, Talatau!
What a great ball from Rhys Priestland. Very deft touch, and Talatau, big ball carrier.
High testing kick, taken by Halfpenny. Does well, Lee Halfpenny, and gets away under the pressure. Ball inside to Jonathan Davis. Now then, Halfpenny is there again. Shane Williams with the try. Is that the breakthrough? Opportunities on both sides. Nice little switch inside too. Halfpenny draws the man. What a start to international rugby for Scott Williams. First try for Wales. And it's the young man who celebrates his 21st birthday. And Jones this time on the burst with the protection of Gethin Jenkins. And again, there's a good pattern to this Welsh build-up, and it's Bradley Davis. Yes, solid brew. Second Welsh try on his World Cup debut.
What's impressive?
Right in front of the post, quickly taken by Wales. Ryan Jones immediately. And will he back 10 metres? Maybe it doesn't matter. Talatau, second try of the tournament, third for Wales in this first half.
Another try born out from
Bradley
patience.
Davis too, now Noyle, under pressure this time. Bounce to the ball goes Wales' way, and Scott Williams is in for his second try. And there is the bonus point. That's what Wales needed.
Pressure on Powell, takes the quick ball. You see Wales are keen to attack at all options.
Jonathan Davis again, looking for the change of angle by Gethin Jenkins. Oh, superb play. Now then, oh, does he need anybody else? What a score.
Two dummies.
Welcome back to international rugby, Gethin Jenkins. Williams again. Lovely angle of running. George North gets his first World Cup try. No stopping that young man, the 19-year-old, all 16 stone. North again immediately in the action. Now then, where's the support coming up? Here he comes. Wyn Jones, beautiful hands. John Davis, he didn't go all the way himself.
He deserves that. Good team effort. Excellent hands from Wyn Jones. Yet again, his run was timed to perfection, but it was instigated by George North.
Priestland. John Davis, beautiful hands. Lee Byrne cuts inside and goes for the line. He wants this one desperately. In the end, has to pass it out. George North, try number 2, all the way up.
Please for Lee Byrne. Good hands. Priestland, a good wide ball.
Williams going left. Scott Williams, hat-trick try on his debut, his full debut.
I can remember certain Mr. Gareth Thomas playing against Japan in '95. 3 tries on his debut.
Ball again at the feet of Andy Powell. Picks it up and goes, and pass gets out. Lloyd Williams in at the corner.
Simple try. Down to the power of the Welsh pack. Good control at the base from Andy Powell. Done exceptionally well at now slotting in at the number 8, because he worked very hard to make sure he stayed inside the touchline in order to keep the play alive.
Nice little bounce, and Ryan Bevington takes full advantage too.
Again, another one of the replacements who's gone on being very effective.
Powell again coming up in support. Good handling. Lee Byrne. Halfpenny. Byrne gets the try.
Deserves
it, doesn't he just?
Absolutely deserves it. And interesting to see that the offload was by Halfpenny. The man who instigated the move worked very hard to stay in the field of play. Ball spread across.
So many heroes out there for Wales today. What a little step that was by Bradley Davis. Pick up by Kerowins. Wales inches out. Wyn Jones turns and goes over.
And another player who richly deserves a try.
He wasn't given his chance in this competition a lot earlier. Warburton again, alive to the possibilities. Straightening up beautifully. Oh yes, Wales get the breakthrough immediately through Jamie Roberts. That is what the doctor ordered. Expecting to make a big statement today.
Indeed, needs to hold his hand up in order for selection, but that's what you want to see from your fullback.
Great play by Wales, then 3 in North. There's going to be another try for Wales. It's that man, Scott Williams, again. In just his second international start. A hat-trick in his first. His 4th try in his second.
Very, very good.
Nice angle of running. Possibilities again here. The call from Bennett was inside, now Faletau. George North popping up out of position on the right wing and scoring the 3rd try.
Oh, well constructed try, but I have to say a huge forward pass in that move. You've had your advantage there.
Yep. There's an old phrase years ago about kicking your advantage away. North goes in and takes the ball so cleanly and so powerfully now. In support here, coming up is Warburton. An early birthday present for the Welsh skipper.
Very good play again, just snapping in the Fijian ball. Bounce was kind to George North.
Towards halfway. Priestland, the switch ball. It's George North again, charging through. The little step, the power. Priestland to North, and Wales score another try through Jamie Roberts. Oh yes, terrific play. Well, we've been reading this week that plans to reduce the speed
of every game, and certainly I think has got to be favourite for that number 10 slot.
Ball taken by Charteris. It's Power who's in support, showing good power again. Burns charging over the line. Now then, can he get the ball down? Oh yes.
Well played, Lloyd Burns. Had the presence of mind to pick the ball up and drive. It was then about power. Soon as he met contact, rest of the Welsh pack came through.
And by wearing 21, but there's a turnover ball again for Wales. Didn't learn, did he?
Well, it's not a bad kick, I have to say.
And it's presented on a plate then for Lee Halfpenny, who at last gets on the try sheet.
Well, fortune favours the brave, perhaps. Gethin Jenkins against Namibia. 2 dummies, a sidestep and a try. Will be just that little bit further away as they stack the 2 wingers on the blind side. Here they go.
Lloyd Williams goes on his own and gets the try, his 2nd in 2 games.
Archetypal scrum half try from the back of the line of scrum 5. Over the years we've seen the likes of Terry Holmes, Howley, Gareth Edwards do it.
Chance for Wales of a 9th try. No scrum half just for the moment. John Davis goes into play there, gets up quickly, doesn't need any support. Wales have that final try.
Do you know what? And it's such a simple thing to say, but I think that sums up the attitude of the Welsh, this current crop of Welsh players.
Ireland have hardly had hands on ball so far as Wales drive towards that line, and this is an absolutely great opportunity for a try. Less than 2 minutes played. Priestland to Warburton. Darcy in with a tackle. Still the possession is there. Just short again, Wales, but the pressure is total. Here comes the try. Shane Williams going over in the corner, but did he get it down? As Wales set up the next phase. Anthony Davis and Adam Jones just protecting the ball.
Well
now
spotted.
The drive forward.
Good gap. Donegal O'Callaghan came through to counter ruck. Alan Wynne-Jones saw that immediately, picked up, spotted a gap, went through, made a couple of meters.
Phillips goes for the corner. It's another tight call.
Well played, Myford. We were still in the virtue
for Wales as they lead by 5 points. Now Priestland, a switch ball again to Jamie Roberts. Look at the strength of this man again. Still going into the 22. Now then, can Wales protect the possession here? Shane Williams going in to help Phillips. It's Phillips with the ball. Priestland goes right. Opportunities on the far side maybe. Davis! John Davis going for the line and getting there. 3rd try of the game for Wales. And will that be the key one? Jonathan Davis, the Scarlet, gets in with his 3rd try of this position for Wales. Charteris, little slip ball, good one to Faletau. Phillips, still Phillips, Mike Phillips, What a crucial moment! What a crucial moment for Wales as Mike Phillips gets his second try in successive games, and Wales are back into this game.
We spoke about big players in big games. A lot of pressure on the Welsh team. Great counter-wrecking from Wales.
Phillips putting the little kick through for Hook. Now here's a chance to let ball go forward. Shane Williams able to go on. Gets the try. What a break for Wales then. What a break.
Incredible. Came from superb counter-wrecking. I have to say, I thought that was a mile forward from Hook.
In Auckland, urging Wales on for a final score. 28 phases already. Can they cap it with a try? Australia defending as if their lives depended on it. But here's the chance, surely. Bradley Davis, wide left, Lee Halfpenny.
What a try. Sums up the Welsh effort in this World Cup campaign. Never say die attitude. Not happy to get rid of the ball. The game was lost. And that is the new era of Welsh rugby. That's the mental attitude that you have to...